we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this?
Okay, so I just finished listening to An Ember in the Ashes on audiobook, so now it is time to pick my next one that I will be reading, so let's do that. No, two stuck together there. I think I might be picking this one. Okay, we got Onyx and Ivory by Mindy Arnett. Okay, so I don't know how many pages it is, but it is a 14-hour and 56-minute audiobook. So that'll be the next one I'm picking up, and I'm really glad I pulled that one out because that's one that I wanted to read anyway. I'll probably take a little break from the audiobooks just so there's like some in between An Ember in the Ashes and Onyx and Ivory, so I'm not like constantly listening to it. But yeah, I might listen to a little bit of Harry Potter just to take a break. And I'm still making cards. I just finished this one. I've just got to put a Merry Christmas on the front, but it looks like that when it's closed, and when you open it up there's a tree and presents, and then you open this up and that is where you write your to and from and such, whatever you want to write in there. But yeah, I just need to print out a thing to go on the front. But that's what I'm currently doing, and now I'm just going to put a front cover on this one, and I've still got to put ribbon up the top, but I don't think I have ribbon that will really fit it. I've got a box of ribbons here, but I kind of wanted a fabric one, so that way when it gets closed with the thing, it doesn't like crinkle up like this stuff, like this, what's that shit called, like the twirling ribbon. It will like bend and fold if it gets squished up, and then when you open it up it just won't look the same. So I'm thinking I'll have to find some fabric ribbon somewhere, but the only fabric stuff I have is like really thick stuff. Just got a message from eBay. That's my new quilling stuff has been shipped. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a front on this one, and I might I've glued on, hold on, I'll just get them out and show you because they're in the box. It's like holding my camera up right now. Okay, so I have I've put some of my quilling onto cards, but I've just got to put like Merry Christmas and stuff on the top of them. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So there's that one, wait, get back in there, this one here, the little candy cane, and then the big wreath. So yeah, I'll just go through my stickers and put some Merry Christmases, maybe put some ribbon across the top, and then I've just got to get some white paper and put inserts in them so people can write on them, because especially this gold cardboard, you can only write on that in gel pen. It won't really work properly with a normal pen for some reason. So I'll put inserts in each of them just so it's easier for people to write on when I sell them. I've got to put that one on top. But yeah, I'm just going to listen to some Harry Potter and then jump into Onyx and Ivory at some point when I finish these cards. Then hopefully I'll have a chance to do some reading of The Smoke Thieves. I had a mind blank just then on what I was reading. Okay, so I just realised that because I finished An Ember in the Ashes, I'm ready to move on to the next challenge in the Summer Love and Book Camp. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yes, that is. So yeah, I need to roll the dice. I'm currently at the free space square, and I've got to roll to see what I land on next, and hopefully it'll be something that may come out of my TBR jar, because otherwise I'm never going to get this done. Because yeah, let's move on. Okay, so I roll the dice. There's not really any good way for me to show you this. Okay, so I got a 2. Whoop. I was just trying to show the screen rather than the camera. I've got a 2. I'm not going to worry about it focusing. You can see it. So 2 from the free space is debut author. So let me do some Googling and see which books are debut authors. Okay, so one of the debuts that I have on my list of possibles to come out of my TBR jar is City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. Because, yeah, I'm just looking on her Goodreads, and the only book she has on there is City of Brass, and it's two sequels. So obviously City of Brass was her debut, so that's one option. And I think that's actually the only option that is on my possibles list, because a lot of them are people that have written, like I know have written multiple books. Like Patrick Ness and Sally Green, who has other series. Oh, Tome Topple, is that? Children of Blood and Bone her debut? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, so Children of Blood and Bone is another debut by Tome Topple. Yeah, anyway, onto my rest of my list. Brandon Sanderson has other books, Alexandra Bracken had books, Lee Bardugo, Mindy Arnett has other books before this one. Patrick Rothfuss, I'm pretty sure, had other books before this one. Mackenzie Lee had, I think, one book before Gentleman's Guide came out. And Claire Legrand has other books before Furyborn, so I think my options are City of Brass, or what was the other one I said? Children of Blood and Bone. So even if I don't pick them out of the TBR jar, they are still ones that I can read from the 4 days that I have left of Tome Topple after TBR jar finishes. So it is the end of Tuesday. It's like 11 o'clock or something like that. And I did start to smoke these, but so far I've only read like 16 pages because my mate turned up a bit early to go for a walk and I haven't had a chance to get back to it. As for Onyx and Ivory, that makes my face really bright. I'm sorry, my phone's bright. I have 8 hours to go out of 15 total, so not quite halfway yet. We're getting there, but I'm quite enjoying it. It's giving me similar feelings to another book, but I can't put my finger on what book it is. But if I think of it, I'll let you know. But either way, it's feeling similar. Yeah, I'm going to continue listening to Onyx and Ivory and just lay in bed because I'm kind of tired and I'm probably going to fall asleep soon. But yeah, I'll update you in the morning. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday about 3 o'clock and I just finished listening to Onyx and Ivory on audiobook. The audiobook was good, like not the audiobook, but the book itself was good, but I wouldn't say it like absolutely stands out compared to other fantasy that I've read. It followed some of like the main themes of like fantasy worlds with magic being outlawed and that type of shit. So yeah, there is that. I did enjoy the magic system, it was interesting, but I can't say it's like an absolute, sorry I'm eating Chicos, I can't say it's like an absolute top 10 favourite, as it just kind of blends in with other ones that are similar. And also I didn't like the main male character. We follow 2 points of view, and Corwin, I think that's his name. I didn't love him, he annoyed me sometimes, and for that reason I didn't like the romance. I liked Dao, whatever, I can't remember what his, like, the main male character's best friend. He was really cool, I liked him, and I liked Signia and the female main character, but yeah, I didn't like the main male character and he kind of annoyed me. And I think because I just listened to, I don't have it sitting there, An Ember in the Ashes, which follows a main female and a main male, the points of view felt like similar for some reason, but yeah. So I just finished Onyx and Ivory, so now I've got to pick out my next, you can't see the glasses, my next audiobook pick out of my TBR jar. Okay, that's Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. I've already read that one. That one was in here, but I read it before the TBR jar bit started, after Tome Topple started. So let's try again. I was hoping this one wouldn't come out. It's The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I do have the audiobook and I also have the physical book of that one. Okay, so I got The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. In its physical form, it has, that's right, this book ends like literally on the last page, 662 pages. And I have tried listening to this one in the past and it just wasn't catching my attention, so I ended up DNFing it, but I still want to read it, as a lot of people say it's like their favourite book. And I just found The Wise Man's Fear come up on Scribe, which is the sequel to The Name of the Wind, and it'll be available on like the next run, which is the 17th. So I want to read it, but I'm gonna have to like devote myself to reading it this time, because I think that you've really got to pay attention to what is going on, otherwise you won't understand what's happening. So yeah, this will be the next one I read for TBR jar. Hopefully I'll be able to get this done relatively quickly. It is a massive book. Let me check how long the audiobook is. Okay, so I finally found it. It was right down the bottom of my saved because I've had it on Scribe for ages. The audiobook is 27 hours and 56 minutes. The last time I listened to it, I read around 5 or 6 hours of it because it says I have 22 hours to go. So That one is gonna take a while because it's nearly 10 hours more than some of the other ones that I usually listen to. So we'll see what happens. But I probably won't start it straight away. Right now I'm gonna go edit a video, and then I am going for a walk with my best mate at 4:30. This will be the last one we do before she leaves for the UK. So yeah, that'll be around about 4:30ish, but till then I will edit this reading vlog, and hopefully I'm pretty sure I'll be able to like finish one part of that reading vlog off and it can go up. So hopefully you'll be seeing one on Wednesday, but if you don't, then who would know? Just depends on how the internet decides it likes to work. Because last night when I was trying to edit the video, it was pissing me off because it kept like glitching. Not glitching, but like it kept like stuttering and the video and the audio would be off. But then occasionally like, you'd play it through and it'd be fine. But then if you played it at a different time, it wouldn't work, and it was just driving me insane. So I just saved it, got out of it, and went to bed. But yeah, I'm gonna go edit that reading vlog now. Okay, so we're in a weird location here. I currently have my camera sitting on my kitchen bench and I'm sitting in my kitchen on my chair because there is guys outside of my house replacing the power pole, and the machinery is really loud, and this is the only room in the house that you can't hear it. Well, I can still hear it, but it's not as loud. I'm also cooking pan bread right now. I've got my toaster over here. I have parcels. I've got a big box from Booktopia and then another one which I'm not sure where it's from. Okay, this one's Booktopia as well. So I just wanted to unbox these. These pulley tabs are fucking useless. You know that? So I am on like a kind of a book buying ban, but as it was my birthday and I got birthday money, I decided to buy some books and some other things. So you'll be seeing that over the next couple reading vlogs. We have a Booktopia bookmark as always, and then I've got bubble wrap. So first thing, I got the Hogwarts Library, that's up the wrong way. I got the Hogwarts Library set, the US editions. I saw these pop up on Booktopia and I've always wanted these. I don't have a knife or anything close, do I? Car keys. But yeah, I've always wanted these, but I didn't know where to buy them because in Australia we get UK editions of everything. And I didn't want to buy off Amazon because my first experience buying off Amazon was like mediocre. Let me check my pan bread. I think it's done. And if you don't know what pan bread is, it's like bread with like cheese deliciousness on it. They serve it at Sizzlers. And if you're not Australian, you won't know what Sizzlers is. I don't think. Okay, back to opening this. So this is what the spine of the box set itself looks like, and the front of the box set. Actually, that's the front and the back has the same design on it. But, oh, they're so pretty. So that one's the Tales of Beetle the Bard, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I just love, especially these two colours. Like, this is like a periwinkle blue and this is like a light, like green. And they're so pretty. This is, yeah. So now I have 3 sets of the Hogwarts Library editions. I've got the original UK. I got the original UK, the new UK, and then now I've got the US. The new US ones anyways. So that's the first thing. So next I've got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the 20th anniversary edition in the Gryffindor hardcover. I am eventually maybe going to collect them all, let's be real. But I decided to start with the Gryffindor hardcover just to see what it looked like, and it's so pretty. I don't know if they got the same stuff in them as the first one did. I think it does, because it just says an introduction to Gryffindor and then the map, and then you go into the book. So I don't think there's anything different inside, but they're so nice. So there's that one. Is it going to stay steady in there? I don't know. And then lastly, we have got The Young Elites by Maria Lu. This is the July book of the month for the YA Book Nerds, which is the Facebook group I run. So I had to buy this one so I could read it. So, The Young Elites. There we go. Okay, so I just opened up this package because they're really hard to open. And this is A Reaper at the Gates by Saba Tahir. This is the UK edition, I think. I don't know. All I know is it's the edition that doesn't have people on it because I don't like covers with people. I don't care if they are people of colour, I don't like people on my covers. So yeah, there's a Reaper at the Gates. I don't know when I'm going to be getting to this, but I am going to be listening to this one via audiobook. I'm not sure if I was in focus just then, but I think I am now. Yeah, so I think I'm going to listen to this one via audiobook, as I've reread An Ember in the Ashes via audiobook, and I plan to reread A Torch Against the Night via audiobook, and A Reaper at the Gates has just become available on Scribe. It isn't actually, well, it's up on Scribe, but it's not available until the 17th, as I've said. So yeah, the copy of An Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night that I have are by two different publishers, so they are slightly different sizes. They're both hardcovers, but they're like slightly smaller, and then, well, one's slightly smaller than the other, and I think this one is going to be even bigger, so that's really fucking annoying. Like, it was bad enough that they changed the bloody covers, and now they've changed the size as well. Like, come on. Like, if you're going to change the covers, wait until all the books are out, so then everyone can buy all the same edition, and then buy new covers. Well, make new covers. Whatever. So yeah, that's my little haul for today. Now, as for my reading, I am listening to The Name of the Wind. I'm on chapter 36 and I have 18 hours to go. So yeah, I still have a while to go yet, but I'm making like pretty good progress. I think I'm a bit over a quarter of the way through, so doing pretty good. I've gotten further than I did the first time I started this book, so that's good. But yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. Okay guys, this is just a random video. It could go in at any point in the reading vlogs, who would know. But either way, I am ending this particular reading vlog here. There will be or a part 3 or a part 4. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen which part you'll be going to after the specific video, but I just wanted to put something here to end the vlog so it wasn't just like cut off randomly. But yeah, that's the end of this specific reading vlog. We'll see you in the next one.
Under your spotlight.